Well, Southern fried chicken, of course, has been a staple on many a grandma's dinner table, but fried isn't the only way to enjoy chicken. Nancy Freeman is here with some recipes for healthy chicken, and this, of course, from our friends with the Farm Families of Mississippi. Nancy, it looks like you've brought quite a delicious-looking lineup for us.
I did.
Today.
I brought a couple of different ways to do chicken. Chicken is really important in our state, and I'm going to start with this. This is a homemade chicken pot pie. This is about as easy as it gets. I've got some cooked chicken, and if you don't have cooked chicken at your house, you can always do it up ahead of time or use it in a can, but I like the fresh chicken that we have because it gives me the opportunity to use Mississippi chicken. And you know, we're the 4th largest producer in the United States of chicken.
I didn't know that, by the way.
Absolutely.
I know there's Sanderson Farms up in Laurel, but up in the Delta or something, are they also doing it?
Most of them are primarily through the center of the state, with that. On top of this, we're going to add some drained mixed vegetables. This is really simple and easy to do. I just like to add a little extra vegetables because it's a sneaky way to get them in, and it's really
sneaky on the kids.
Around the kids. So if you don't like green, pick another color vegetable. Will work just fine with that. But the center that you're going to do in this is the chicken broth. And when you're boiling that chicken, which by the way only takes about 30 or 40 minutes from start to finish. I mean, it's really simple. We're going to take some of that broth that came off of our chicken when we cooked it, and I'm mixing it with a little bit of cream of chicken soup. And of course, you know, you can buy the low salt varieties, the low fat varieties. You can change this up just about any particular way. This is poured on top, just really simple, very easy.
Now in the oven, what does that do? Does that kind of gel?
This actually causes you a thick filling so that you get that gravy kind of like off of it. And then the topping is simply just some flour, some milk, and a little bit of melted margarine. And you just take and mix these together.
Is this kind of a classic pot pie recipe?
It's a classic. This is one I've been doing for years. It's just a basic old plain thing. And you and I were talking, you said, oh, about the crust. You like the crunchy crust.
I love
Instead of putting this on top, if you like the crunchy crust, just use a pie crust. You can unfold it, take it out of the pie pan.
In place of this particular part of it?
And if not, you just pour this on top. This bakes for about an hour, and it comes out with this really delicious finished product, a lovely chicken pot pie, lots of vegetables, everything ready to go.
Now what kid wouldn't eat that?
I'm telling you.
Why be even afraid of vegetables when it looks that good?
That is a really good looking piece of a meal.
Now, before we run out of time, is this some kind of cacciatore or something?
Actually, this is what I call messy chicken. Real quick and simple. It is ketchup, applesauce, unsweetened applesauce, a little bit of onion flakes, the dehydrated onions, and then some soy sauce, which sounds kind of like a funny combination, but it comes out with this really good kind of sweet and sour. It's mixed together and poured over the top of the chicken. You can use this with any kind of piece of chicken that you want.
I may have missed the beginning. That's baked chicken?
It is a baked chicken. And the sauce is poured on top. It's baked again for about an hour. So, you know, when you're looking for things that you can put in the oven, chicken is one of those things that does really well, cooks ahead of time. It freezes well, so I could prepare any of these items, freeze them ahead of time, and pull them out, pop them in the microwave, provided they're not in the foil.
And boom.
And boom, you got a nice family meal ready to go.
But I also want to throw in, there's nothing wrong with fried chicken.
Oh, no. A good piece of fried chicken.
I will take some fried chicken.
I got to tell you, as a Southern girl, grew up on many a Sunday dinners on fried chicken.
All righty, Nancy Freeman, Farm Families of Mississippi. Thanks for being with us
My
today.
pleasure.
We appreciate it. And that wraps up this afternoon's edition of the 4 o'clock show. I will see you back here in 30 minutes for the news at 5.